Hey everyone, Kyle Souza here. Taking a minute to talk about stock trading, and I'm not in my normal setup. I'm just a regular guy. Okay, this is not financial advice. This is me not telling you what to do. You should do your own research. But in the last less than 11 months, about 10.5 months, I have grown my initial $4,000 investment into over $9,500. And that is done through mostly swing trading of mostly penny stocks. And it is using a custom algorithm that I've spent the last few years working on off and on and tweaking. And last year in April, I decided to put my money into my idea and I tried it. And so I know I look unconventional. I remind myself here of one of my favorite Far Side comics by Gary Larson, where there's this guy with just like crazy hair standing in front of a blackboard with all this math on it. And he's in like a college auditorium. He's like, and this formula explains why I look like a flood victim, but am qualified to teach you economics or something like that. And so I'm not qualified to teach economics, but I have done something that is a success for me. And, you know, $5,500 over the course of a year is not something I'm going to retire on, is not something that I am going to, just radically change my life with, but it is something and it is a success. And my goal was to at least double my money in a year. And I was able to do that. Um, Conventional wisdom says that stock investments increase about 10% per year. Your investments increase about 10% a year. And a lot of people try to double that, get 20% increases in a year, and they are happy with that. I want to do a 20% increase quarterly. That's my goal, is to get at least a 20% increase quarterly because multiplied out, if you start with one, you multiply that times 1.2, multiply that times 1.2 times 1.2 times 1.2, four times for 4 quarters, you get to 2.07, right? So you've more than doubled your money. And that's what I'm going for here. So uh, you can check out my last video for a longer explanation, trying to keep this one tight. I am going to do near daily videos with my stock picks. And again, I'm not giving you guys advice. I am just saying what I'm doing. And for this experiment, I am setting up a new brokerage account where I will buy just one of each suggested stock at my suggested buy and sell prices. And then I am also in my personal account going to explain how that one is growing and what I am deciding to bet more heavily on, because that's really what stock trading is, in my opinion. Is it's a gamble. You're investing, but you don't know for sure. And so all this has risk associated with it. Like I said, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy whose wife likes blankets and ukuleles and has a grainy video camera and thought, hey, this seems cool. Maybe I'll tell other people about it. Maybe they'll like that. Maybe not. Leave me a comment. Let me know. My blog is talkinggeek.com. I've also in the notes in the description for this video put a link to a Google Sheet where I will be keeping track of my purchases and sales. And then I want to do a near daily video where I'm saying what orders I'm setting up, because I usually do 60-day limit orders and for both buys and sells. And I have not been managing stocks daily in my personal life over the course of the last 11 months. Haven't been doing that. So, just a little bit more background. One of my more recent trades, I sold 2,000 shares of CTXW for 31 cents on March 10th. I bought those shares, 1,000 of them at 14.25 cents and 1,000 of them at 14 cents, both on March 3rd. So a week later, I turned $282.50 into $619.99. All right, that's what I did there. Going back to my first purchase, I use eTrade. That's my platform of choice. You guys use whatever you want, because I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. So if we go back to maybe an older one, um, let me see if I can pull these up. So I sold this. Sorry, I'm looking on the page. So BRPAR I bought for 20 cents a share on November 4th of 2020 and sold on November 17th for 30 cents a share. So that's a 10-cent increase or a 50% gain off of each share. If I go back to my very first purchase, which was April 30th of 2020, it was a $7 investment where I bought 100 shares of a 7-cent stock. Like I said, I'm dealing with penny stocks and I am trying to get to it. Here we go. 100 of KBLMR. So most of what I'm trading, I know I mentioned a couple rights, but most of what I trade is warrants. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know if I'm just shouting into the void. My name is Kyle. My blog is talkinggeek.com. Please check out the links in the description.